بس هنا مش موجودة.
Yeah. أو مش موجود. مش موجود.
It's important to keep it there. Make sure you're not fully bending your leg or coming off of it. Make sure to keep that tension. And switch.
Snap round side X. Round side. الأورنج نفس الحاجة بس هو رجله واحدة snap round side. يعني هم one leg snap round side.
Alright, switch one more time. This time trying to get closer to your knee. If you can make your head, chest come flat down. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's orange. بيعمل نفس اللي عمله اليورو أول واحدة.
Alright, switch one more time.
Skip side. Skip side. Round back. Round side. Okay. I'm gonna go round back. أظن it is round side.
Alright, keep that foot right where it is. Turn your back foot and bring it as far back as you can and push forward. Push your leg forward. You want to create that distance between your two knees. We're stretching the inner groin. A lot of people like to use the stretch to stretch their hamstring, but we're stretching that inner groin on the back leg. And what you want to do is you want to come sit straight on it rather than avoiding coming up to this right leg or whichever leg is in your back. Alright, and now I'm putting a little bit of pressure and we want to switch. Again, create that distance. Oh. All right. Shake them out a little bit. Go ahead and sit like this. Hands for support. What you want to do is bring one leg over the other. And then sit on that. And again, this is the same stretch that Master Khalid shows us when you pull your legs. It's to work this outer hip, right? So when you bring this here, if it's easy, what you want to do is you want to kind of get closer to that. So if you can see here, if this is easy, you want to bring your leg closer, bring your body in, and kind of have that pressure. What you don't want to do is, when you're here, a lot of people, they do this. They bring their knee in. Without the proper pull over here, you're not going to get that pressure. So you want to bring your ankle to your chest. And you just want to kind of sit there. And then, to work those different strands in the hip, I'm trying to show you with my hands, but the hip, what you want to do is now that you're here, you see which side your foot is, you want to move your bottom foot in that direction, slowly, without moving your foot. So keep it here and pull it here, like this. And that'll kind of work from the outer hip a little bit higher up, staying on that hip muscle. Just readjusting. And back up. Again, not bringing this up or down. You want to just bring it straight up. And it might hurt, but that's the stretch. And now switch. And then bring that again to the side without moving your bottom foot up or down. A lot of people will feel unevenness, like, for example, I've got my left foot up top. I'm more flexible on my right side in this particular muscle, so this one might hurt a little bit more. So that's normal. You just want to make sure you're maintaining that stretch. That way you even it out. And bring it back up. Alright, right back down where it is. Now we're going to go ahead and continue on our hips before we work on the splits. Get up on your knees. And one leg out. And for this one, you want to make sure your leg is not simply right here. If you can, bring your leg farther out and then push your hip. Pushing your hip. You don't want to be leaning forward. That's going to do the opposite effect. You want to lean back and push your hip. And I'm going to bring my foot a little bit higher up. That'll work the front hamstring. Go ahead and bring if this is your right leg up front, use your right hand. If you got your left foot up front, use your left hand. So I got my right foot, right hand, bring it inside and turn. Yes. Ouch! All right. Now keep that same foot, opposite hand, pushing. Alright guys, I'm going to teach class one right here because I can't come back. Broke it. Alright, switch legs. And heavy on the knees. I should be done by then.
Yeah, I'm going to need a water break till we get their curriculum. Yeah.
Alright. Pushing. And what you want to do is, again, front leg, the same hand. So I've got my left leg, left hand, inside, and turn. Oh. You're going to break me, sir. All right, switch sides. And so you can see Matt's ball is pulling me. What you guys can do is you guys can be parallel to a wall. So you guys don't have to do it now, but you guys can be parallel to a wall, and you can use it to push yourselves. All right. Now, we're still working on the hips. One more stretch before we go into splits. We call this the frog stretch. You're going to bring your knees out as far as you can go. Use your hands to give you support while you inch them out a little bit more. And you come down. And it looks like I just came down. Now what you want to do is you want to walk back without coming up. You're going to walk back, bringing pressure on your hips. And without moving your knees. And to work that inner hip, you walk up, not too far, only far enough you need to bring your hip flat onto the ground. And slowly try to relax your muscles so that there's less tension. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit more, but slowly relax them and get that stretch. All right, bring your legs together. Hands here, pull up. All right. And now we're going to go into opening our legs. So go ahead and sit down. Open out your legs. And push forward. Oh.
كم حاجة معنا؟ 12 بينا 13 I love it.
All right. Bring it back in. Come over here. Bring it out. And now, very easy. We're going to come back. Hands right next to our feet on the floor. Straighten out your legs. Up. Hip rotations, just to bring it all back.
Bring it around town.
Bring it around town. Switch sides. Turn, turn, shake it out, shake it out. And I'll be joining you guys for the advanced class in a few minutes after we work with some of the other parts of the class. So that's it for me, sir.
Okay, everybody. Right now we are getting ready for the next part. For that, we will go into just have 2 minutes. We'll turn it off. People on Zoom.
I'm
we're
giving you
coming
guys
back.
all 2 minutes. So you get your water and get your curriculum. So if you're testing for your red belt, go to our website, pull up the red belt curriculum. If you're testing for yellow, pull up yellow. Just get your curriculum ready and get your water because it's going to be the only break until the end of class.
And we can see who's on, so
Don't try to run
this
away.
And this is not the end of class. It's a break to get ready and come back.
Yeah. So we'll be back on at 4:35. So I expect to see everybody back here at 4:35, hopefully.
Okay. Have your break. Go. People in Facebook.
Can you guys repeat the direction?
Who's talking? That's Ram? It's not Ram. Okay.
Could you repeat the directions?
So all you guys need to do is get water and then get your curriculum for your next belt test from our website. So if you're testing
Or
for...
don't worry because I'll let you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, but if you're testing for red, if you can pull up just the red belt curriculum, that would be nice to have it in front of you. We're going to pull them all up, but just so you can have it in front of you as well. And then we're going to be back on in 2 minutes. Grab your water, grab your curriculum, and then just get back on.
Okay, everybody, you have 2 minutes break. Go.
Okay.
Okay.
This one, this one. Snap, skip, snap, back, skip, out, strong, skip, round, side, skip, side. Okay, who's got this?
Okay.
Skip, side.
And you are don't snap, skip snap.
I'm just gonna snap, skip, snap, reverse punch. Okay, and then round, skip round.
Okay.
Punch.
Now I believe you can see yourself here, or maybe when we do it, we do it.
I'm gonna be doing straight thing.
front.
Towards the left one. Okay. Yeah.
2 minutes.
And it's been like 30 seconds. Ready when you all are.
I'm just going to be warming up.
Okay. It's like I don't worry about this one. I worry about this one.
Is it? Should be at least. Might be, but I'm gonna wait. Let me get a few more people so I can add them all at once.
Mahdi Anwar.
this energy come from? From 0 to 100 real quick.
That's how it be, Chief.
Miss Mitzi, welcome back.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh!
Things that were.
Yep.
Things that were
So
necessary.
we're okay.
Oh!
And that's the story of how Ahmed died.
Yeah.
Okay, sound like
Bruce
Still waiting
Lee,
for
Bruce
more.
Lee had the
We are
1-inch
waiting
punch,
for
Master
4
Paul
more.
had the no-touch punch.
Literally.
Ahmed, spar your dad.
No, I'm good.
Mr. Adam, you love him so much.
I'd
Thank
like to make it
you.
out of quarantine, sir.
If the coronavirus doesn't kill Ahmed, Master Colin will.
Big side, big side. Okay, Mernan is here, sir. We're waiting on 3 more people.
Oh!
I'm terrified. Should I fear for my life?
Ready?
3 more people, sir.
3 more people. Who's not here?
I'm not sure, but I know that there's 3 people missing.
Anan?
Anan, Amayas, and then 1 other. I'm not sure. I can't see names. Oh, Anan's here.
Anan is here. Okay.
We're waiting on 2 more. We
You have
be
11?
set. Yeah, 11.
Elias is here.
Amayas is here. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
We got
Someone.
everybody.
Someone else.
Sasha. And Nazim.
Perfect. That should be all.
Okay. Shariat. Kunni. Like I said before, we are getting ready. After everything is finished, it's fine, everything is okay, we will sign for the first tournament. It means we need to practice. Second, people they are getting ready for the test. Your test will be as soon as back to normal. What we are going to do right now, we review together hand techniques. I leave the floor for Miss Mitzi, but I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. And everybody will do it. It doesn't matter what's your belt. Curriculum for white belt. Let's review together. Shariat. Kunni.
You need to use your knee and just open it.
And that's 5 seconds.
See
Jump
that? It literally came like this.
No,
And that's another 5 seconds.
You can't take
When
it
it's
right.
kickstands, you move your right leg back. And it is step. Remember,
ما فيش حاجه بنزل انا مش هعمل مش راضي بدهم له كده هو ده الكلام ده يعني لا حد بيقدر ولا حد بيقول شكرا ولا حد بيعمل اي حاجه
Okay.
Alright,
We're good. We're good.
okay, I believe we are ready. Step, low block, reverse punch, she was yelling. Step, low block, reverse punch, she was yelling. Step, low block, reverse punch, she was
I
yelling.
know who that is.
Everybody will do it, even if you are a black belt. Next is step back.
Well, 2, yeah.
One of them. Oh, you're right.
And you do it moving 3 steps forward, 3 steps backward, reverse punch, she was yelling. When it's coming up to hand technique, power and the right speed. Miss Mitzi, that she was the first hand technique review it with them, please. And now we are moving to Miss Mitzi.
Back to you, Bob. You know how they always in the news say. That's what.
Yes, sir.
You know, in the news, they're always like, back to you, Bob, and then they change the channel.
We
back
want
to
them
the guy that's
starting
doing
with the
Sir, I believe Mrs. Mitzi's talking to you.
step
Yes.
left, punch right.
Perfect. Step, low block, reverse punch.
Then low block, reverse punch. Now step back again. Low block, reverse punch. Now,
Oh,
low
that
block, reverse punch, stepping back,
to home.
You're like,
low block, reverse punch,
no, you're like,
low block, reverse punch. So try to remember, even though this is white belt, people who are white belt, use your core so it's here and here. The punch is coming to solar plexus. Okay, make sense? Here, here.
what? Boiler.
No, it's a pump.
In case rain comes in, is the lowest part.
Excellent.
Pumps up the water.
Now we move to the.
Some pump.
Oh, you still watching them, Miss Mitzi?
Excuse me?
You are watching them now?
No, I can't see the students.
Okay. We will do all the 4 hand techniques for white belt. The next one is step, high block, reverse punch with yelling. From the same position.
You want to watch the
Step,
students do it, sir?
high block, reverse punch, and you know the rules. Miss Mitzi will take care of the rules.
Okay. Come in, high block. You know, it's one fist up. Reverse punch. Solar plexus. That's the second one. Right? High block. Reverse punch. You guys can yell. There you go.
Sasha and Mahdi, I want to see both of you. Can you turn your camera on, please?
So we get high
And
block.
now keep going, please.
High block punch.
Sasha, looks good. I can see you now.
Because you want the 3 back too, sir, right?
Alexi, you are losing your balance. Alexi, listen. When you do it, no, wait. First of all, if you're left front, you block with your left. Now, why you are losing your balance? Because you bring your leg up and you put it down. Alexi, you are going up and down. No, you almost slide on the floor. Mernan looks great. Dua looks good. Mahdi, I want to see you.
Oh, my specs.
Sorry, I've been having issues with it. It's on and off.
Nazim, don't stop. I want to keep going. You are great. I see Mr. Amanis is coming. Okay, now we are moving to the third one. And all of you, you know how to do your out to in. Step, out to in, reverse punch. Step, out to in, reverse punch. And it's about power. When you block, power. When you punch, power. Power. Miss Mitzi, they are rules. Yours.
Okay, core muscle. This starts up. Remember, they all start up. These core, so you're doing 1, 2, then 1, 2. Okay.
Everybody's
And
putting their legs
1, 2. Yeah.
Natasha, more power.
Use the core muscles. That's what gives you the power. And this is coming from up here. Wrist is roughly your shoulder height. So it's out in.
Sasha, great job.
Starting above your shoulder, and you land at your shoulder. Yeah. Punch. For plexus. And out in. Punch.
Wasn't me.
You use the core muscles every time. Out in. Whoops, sorry. Punch. Out in. Punch. Out in. Punch. All right. I got my feet bags up there. I don't have enough space here. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Excellent. One thing I want you to keep in your mind, when you are doing out to in or in to out, and that's what's coming, it's not up here. It's need to your fist, the level of your shoulder. Some people, they going up. You don't block a high punch. It's not elbow maki. Elbow maki, we do it with the high block. But it's not, I'm sorry, elbow chorogi. It's not elbow chorogi. It's just a regular punch. They call it mounting maki. Mounting maki, it means middle block. By this way, I see people, they going up here. That's not the right way to do it. Now, we are doing in to out with the same position, and you are here. Step forward. In to out, that's your block, same level of your shoulder, and you punch. And 3 steps forward, 3 steps backward. Miss Betsy, they are yours.
Okay, so we're doing it this into out, right? This one?
Assuming you can hold on.
I mean, it's an eyeball, so.
It'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
Into out punch. 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 Remember those into outs are exactly like single line up and over and then down. You start
مش ده مايك.
punch face,
ليه في
up,
أمر؟
punch face, and at the
Allah.
shoulder height.
Okay. Right now, because of the time, I'll keep the curriculum for the yellow belt for tomorrow. Now we are doing the kicks for white belt. And like I said, all of us, we will practice together. Natasha, where is Stephanie?
Where's Alexia? It's fine.
She's not feeling good right now.
Tell her we are sorry, wish she's feeling better soon. Okay, now Mr. Ahmed will lead us with the kicks. The first kick for people they are testing for white belt from the kick stance, it's snap, skip snap, reverse punch. Mr. Ahmed, they are yours.
Okay. So we're just gonna do that right and left, just 2 times forward, 2 times. We're gonna turn around, and do it 2 times. Yeah. So it's just snap. Oh, wait. Sir, you're standing directly in front of the camera.
أنا عايزك تكبر صوتك سمعت وهم يشوفوا أكبر واحد.
Oh, that makes sense. That'd be a good idea.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, get you guys ready. Kicking stance. Can't see anybody. Snap. Skip snap. Reverse punch. 1. I don't want to kick the laptop, so I'm going to go back here.
Okay, was your permission, Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, sir.
When we are in the school, you will do it 3 times, and when you finish 3 times, you are doing diro dura. I believe the space here and your space is not big enough to do it. For that, what we are going to do, we'll do 1 time or twice, and you know, diro dura, we don't move our legs, just the upper part of your body turning with yelling. Remember, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just snap, skip, snap again.
Snap, skip, snap, go.
So we're here. Snap. Skip, snap. Reverse punch. And then I'm going to turn around. I have no space. Dira dora. Same thing again. Snap. Skip, snap. Reverse punch. Here.
Okay,
I'm
I want to
trying to
see
see
all
everybody
of you.
outside.
I want to see all of you are doing snap, skip, snap. Go ahead.
Oh, Adam is kicking really high, sir. You should.
Adam is doing good?
Zoom in on his video.
Okay, zoom to Adam. Wait, let's zoom to Mr. Adam.
Yeah, everyone's gonna see this guy.
Mr. Adam, they are yours. Show them what you are doing.
I'm not good, sir, but okay.
Okay, sir, go
I
ahead.
think you're the best, sir.
Good.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now you go back. The next one is round the house, skip round the house. And I leave this one maybe later to Ram to show us. Go ahead.
So it's gonna be the same thing. Back leg roundhouse first time, and then you're gonna skip, roundhouse, reverse punch.
Okay. I want to add one thing to what Mr. Ahmed said is some people they do round the house, step, round the house. That's not what I'm looking for. All of you, you know the difference between step and skip. It's here. You kick and you slide to kick. Reverse punch.
Space for 1 kick, sir.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Round,
Okay,
skip, round again.
I want to see Mr. Ram.
Yes, sir.
Ram, they are yours. Show us what you can do.
1 second, buddy. 1 second. All right. Let's see it. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Oh yeah, Rev?
Pop.
Good job. Okay, the next one is the side skip side. And the side skip side, I'll give it to the Khalito family. For that, get yourself ready.
I'll leave that one to you, sir, because you kick the best side kicks I've seen.
Okay, now when you do it, there is a big difference between round the house and side. That is round the house, but side is coming from in. You kick and you push your opponent back, and when you slide and you punch, we'll do that one more time. Back leg, side. And when it's side, be sure your body is side. We are not going front, that's not side. Side is if there is a line from here to here, it will be one line. Now I'm here. 1, skip, reverse punch.
Wasn't as good.
I'll give this one to the Khalito family.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Wait a minute, guys. Let's go ahead and blow up that Your frame.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
Nico, all eyes are on you.
Come on, Nico. You can do it.
One more time. Move all the way back. Move all the way back. I want to see that one more time. Kickstands. Master Alexi. Now get ready. Go. Great job. Go. One more.
Nice.
Excellent. Now the next one is X, skip X. And I believe this one maybe go to Mirnan. Okay, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
X.
Do the same thing.
Skip
Bring it
X.
from the back.
Reverse punch.
X. Skip X. Reverse punch. Just try to get it as high. Preferably higher than me, because I can't kick that high.
Okay, I want to stop here for maybe 30 seconds. Big difference between X kick and any other kick. You know what is the difference? If you know, raise your hands up.
You go higher.
Miss Messi, your hands up.
Raise my hand up? Yes, sure.
Okay, Miss Messi, what is the difference between X kick and any other kick?
Your leg goes higher.
You're going up as high as you can, and you're leading with your heel, and as you come down, you're pulling your foot so that you land your foot on your heel on your opponent's shoulder.
That's almost Miss Messi, like you can get 85% for the answer. And that's good. Now, all of you listen. The difference between the axe kick and any other kick, sir, come.
Yes, sir.
Any other kick, you're moving from the floor to your target. Like switch. If I target here, it's from the floor to the target. If I target up here, from the floor to your target. But axe kick, you don't go direct your target. Because if I'm target to kick here, I cannot go here. It's not working. The only difference between axe kick and any other kick, in axe kick you have to be at least 1 foot, that's 12 inches, that's maybe 30 centimeters above your target. Here, down. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I can.
You can do it? Okay. Now, here is the target. To have the power, that's what you need to do. You need to go first above your target. One more time. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Now, I believe we said we'll give this one to Mirnan. What you are doing, should then kick one more thing.
Yes, sir. So here it's going to be back leg axe, and then skip axe, reverse punch.
Now show me Mirnan.
I think she ran away, sir. She got scared.
Where is it?
Found her.
Mirnan, show us axe, skip axe.
First, please. Back. One more time, please.
Where can I buy flexibility
Go
like
back.
that?
Put your right foot in the back. Switch. Yeah, or you can continue like that.
Yes, that's good. Keep going. You did it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Whoop. Ah, very good.
Good job.
Very good.
Okay. We done with this part, but I wanna bring it to everybody's attention. When you are kicking, where you put your hands? Show me. Wow, all of you, you know how to do it. How come when you are about to kick, I see hands here and here and here? It's not working this way. It's your hands up. If it's snap or round or side or axe, your hands up here. Okay, I believe, how many minutes you have?
Right now, sir, it is 5 o'clock. So if I would say we have 10 more minutes. Sir.
Okay,
For the line.
no, we will stop.
No, we'll keep going.
Okay,
Yeah, for live, we have...
we did review the curriculum today for Wyatt.
For like a class.
Means next time all of us we are doing yellow belt curriculum. Right now I want to move to the last part, or the part before the last part today, and I give it to Mr. Nasib to continue what we started last time. Sir.
Oh, we have 20 minutes, sir. So we're fine.
All right, everybody. So today what we're going to be working on is, again a continuation of what we've been working on. We started with cut kick, then we moved on to, and we've also worked on the skip round, worked on front leg axe kick, making sure that your knees, giving you guys homework before, and that's really important for what we've been doing. The homework that, for any of you guys who have not been doing it, which you guys probably are, but for those who have not been doing it or forgot, this is what the homework was. It's just kind of standing here, with the right position, and just making sure that you've got that pressure on your leg. Why? Because you need to build that muscle to keep your leg up, right? Especially with today's Taekwondo, that's very important, because a lot of people are fighting with the same leg multiple times, and not only that, but they've got power in their legs while they're doing so, right? Nowadays, you've got people coming in with 360s really aggressively, really aggressively coming forward, and they're just being stopped by the push of the cut kick, and they're being attacked by the follow-up of that. So we're going to kind of build on top of what we've been doing, and that is being able to kick many kicks without putting your leg down, being able to kick all of those kicks effectively and hard, right? So a lot of people, when they get their first roundhouse kick, what they do is they swing this leg, they swing it, right? So they've got the power of this entire flail, this entire hip, the swing, the push off the ground, they're getting all that power. However, once it comes down to the second kick, when they're already here, after their cut kick, that's light because their muscles are weak. So what we're going to be doing is working on our second kick, right? Making sure that our second kick is just as hard or maybe even harder. It seems impossible because the first one, you're throwing your whole body's weight off the ground into your legs. You're turning, whereas you don't have that in here. But with the right technique and with proper muscle strength, what you're going to do is you're going to deliver the amount of force that you need to be effective in scoring, pushing your opponent, knocking him down, getting that head kick, whatever it may be. So what we're going to start with is a roundhouse kick, holding it, and then getting that second kick in. So just as an example, we're going to be here, and you're going to throw your first round, leave it here, and round again, and then bring it down. But you want to make sure your second one is in proper technique, so when I get that first one, I'm not doing this. I'm not over-rotating my body to get that power. You want to make sure that you're standing straight and getting that right back to back. So we're going to do 5 of those. Right leg back, so left foot front, right leg back, fighting stance. You don't want to be jumping, you just want to be ready to kick. Too much motion will throw you off balance, you won't be able to hold. Proper technique is important with your roundhouse, because if you're swinging your roundhouse, it'll be hard to hold it because your body's going like this. So you want to bring your knee up, throw it, hold it, throw it again. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. So ready? Everybody, we're going to do 5 each leg. We're going to do it together. Go. Bacho. Back down. Ready? Bacho. Ready? Bacho. Ready? Bacho. Bacho. Was that 4 or 5?
I wasn't counting, sir.
We're going to do one more just in case we did 4. I wasn't counting. Bacho. You see how I'm just kind of holding it in the meantime? That's to develop that power in the hip. So now we're gonna go with our left foot back. Ready? Bacho. Ready? Bacho. Ready? Bacho. 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 Very good, very good. Now, why is that important? So, let's say we've got a target. So, we're going to go ahead and move this in. Let's say we've got a target, and I'll bring it a little bit in for Facebook as well. So, this is the body side, right here. You know, everything right here is just their hip or whatever they're facing you with, okay? This is very important because what we said is cut kicks, especially if you're grounded and ready to go again, provide you opportunity. And these other kicks that we've been working on, these axe kick, following with that, following with secondary kicks, following after a cut, you know, these are the different things that we've learned to be able to follow up with once we've created that opportunity. That's what we're going to do today. So what we're doing is we're going here, cut, and then round, pacho. Without this roundhouse being strong enough, you're not going to score. First of all, you're not going to shake up your opponent. They're not going to be worried. They're like, oh, he just touched me. He's going to continue coming. Who has fought someone and they've been kicking and they're getting like hammered by kicks all over, almost as if they're not kicking. They're like, oh, aren't you afraid of me kicking? You got to make sure it's effective. So when you kick, I'm going to kick hard. We're going to go, cha, pacho, pacho, pacho. I'm creating that opportunity. So I'm creating that opportunity. He's coming in. I'm stopping him. I'm following it up. I'm kicking that cut kick and he's sliding back. I get it right after. That's what we need to do. So we're going to do the same thing. Front leg, we're going to go into sliding cut, right? And then we're going to do round. That's all it is. 5 times each leg. Ready, everybody? Front leg, ready? We're going into, so we're not leaning on our foot, right? We have to get off that foot to be able to throw that kick. So we're going to be off that leg, ready? Cut kick, hold, roundhouse. Powerful roundhouse. Ready? Check, pacho. Pet, pacho. Pet, pacho. Pet, pacho. Po, pet, pacho. Switch legs. Acha. Everybody ready? All right. Pet, pacho. Pet, pacho. Pet, pacho. Pet, pacho. One more. Po, pet, pacho. And so that's what we're working on today. Remember to take this with you everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean at home after we're done with class. What you want to do is practice your kicks. Keep them up. Bah! Bah! Turn. Bah! Axe kick. So, what we've been working on, right? Sorry, getting a message. Use the wall if you need to. Use the space if you need to. But you know what you're working on? That's what we're going to continue working on. That's it from me for today. Thanks for everyone for joining my class.
Okay, we did not finish. You know that we have a homework and we have a classwork. Now get yourself ready for the classwork. Hands up. In your spot, you are kicking snap, right, left, right, left, right, left, and it's about speed. And we'll do that 100 times. Go.
Higher and on. Good job, Dom. Nazim, make sure you're not coming too low when you're kicking those. See how I'm dipping my body? Make sure you're keeping your body straight. Bo, bo. Very good. It's much better.
What's the 10-minute thing? No, yeah.
No idea.
It should any second.
Guys, we might cut off. Stay tuned. If we do get...
We have 10 more minutes.
Oh, we have 10 more minutes. Never mind. I apologize.
Mr. Adam, hands up. You need to move faster. You are slow.
I do that to Hamza all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm coming. Wait, no, I am coming. Yeah.
I gotta stop the whole leaning back thing, because that's literally how I fight now. It's here.
Well,
It's here.
He's gonna hate me for saying this, but if you can figure out how to move back on that, you're set.
Yeah. No, usually.
Anan, great job.
Yeah. I just come like this, yeah.
I see people, they are doing great. Mirnan, good job. I see Mr. Ram, Mr. Adam, good job. Okay, now,
He's gonna come in.
all of you, you know, bunch is one of the martial arts weapons. In Taekwondo, the bunch was behind for many years, but now the bunch is 1 point. Can make a big difference for us. Plus, when you are in the clinch, you need it. You need it. Believe me, you need it. What we are doing now, we are trying to practice our bunch. The bunch is it's not when you land, you score. You have to land with certain amount of power. By this way, if I'm punching, that's not a point. It's all your body's working. All the power you have. Now, we are doing a reverse punch, right, left. And each motion, like you are trying to break a board. Power. Power. And we'll do that 100 times. Go.
Remember to use core. That's where you get most of your power from.
Keep your shoulders steady.
No, push.
So Ram, I see you doing this when you're punching. You see me use my bottom hand, or I guess if I'm punching with my right hand, when I'm sparring, you see me throw this as well. What this is doing is this is combating the onward coming kick. So I like to use my punch as a counter, right? I've got a kick coming this way. I like to block and punch. So I like to do this, right? So when you see me doing this, or you see me throwing my hand, I'm actually not embracing this hand. I'm just blocking, right? So if I've got a target coming in, I like to block it like that, right? And I have to go for that punch like that. So if everyone wants to do it on this side so you can see the punch, that was a good block. So, that's where I like to...
Just don't be afraid to sink it.
Yeah. So, boom! Right? No, not any harder.
grab that if you want.
No, it's okay. But I just want to show them technique, because then when they start focusing on hard, they're throwing it sloppy. So I like to, boom! I like to bring my elbow into this punch, so. Remember that, buddy.
Okay. Now, one of the difference between the punch in Taekwondo and any other style, all the style, they punch, straight punch. In Taekwondo, we don't have it. Even if you can use it between time and time. But the most of the time, you punch from the clinch. That's correct? We don't use the punch as offense like the karate player or the kung fu player. Our punch is all the time from the clinch or when your opponent is moving in. But our punch is coming from up to down. Mr. Nasif, come.
Yes, sir.
Switch. When I'm here, I cannot punch straight because I don't have room. Especially if you are in clinch, I don't have the rooms. How we give yourself the gap is your arm from up to down, and here you have the power. We are trying to do that. You are here. Your right is going to the level of your shoulder, and your punch to the solar plexus right here. Same hand, go. Same hand, go. Excuse me, that's so weak. Mr. Alexi, harder. Mr. Adam, show them.
I wish I could knock this down with a punch.
Now, what we do is 10 times. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you finish, you switch. Your left. Your left. Your left. Your left. Go. Okay, that's great. I believe that's enough for today. we are back to work at Monday. Monday, I go through the curriculum of yellow belt for everybody. And what the technique we are going to practice, Mr. Nasir?
We're going to continue building on the same foot kicks, all right? So keep working those muscles, keep doing those homeworks that we've given you, and so we can continue working on those.
Okay, great job, everybody. Shariat? Kunni. Good job. Now, anybody, if you have a question, please send it to me. If you have any question, please send it to me. Miss Metzi, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thanks for
sir.
hosting.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Take care, everybody.
I'll see you all.
Stay home. Stay home. Stay home.
I'll see you all on Monday, 4 p.m. We'll be on. Take care. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Stay safe.
Friday 4.
You too.
Bye
Monday.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, look how beautiful that